What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Real Housewives of Atlanta's Kim Zolciak has just been slapped with a brand new lawsuit over an alleged four-figure debt. We find out from radaronline.com. So according to the court documents, on June 28th, Target National Bank, which handles credit cards for the retailer, accuses Zolciak of refusing to pay her $2,482 bill and 24 cents. So about $2,500. Okay. So per the documents, the Bravo star opened the account in 2007, but recently defaulted on payments. The last payment was made in the amount of $500 on September 17th, 2022. It states the plaintiff has made demands upon the defendant for payment, but the defendant has failed, neglected, and refused to make payment upon the account to the plaintiff. This is what the suit says. The Target lawsuit demands the entire unpaid balance, which will grow with interest until it's paid off. And this lawsuit comes days after Kim's estranged husband, Kroy, was also hit with a separate lawsuit over an alleged debt in regards to a casino in the Bahamas. And of course, you guys can go and watch my video about that. It says earlier this month, the ex-NFL star was hit with another lawsuit over unpaid payments on his Rolls-Royce. The lender demanded the car be turned over immediately. On top of that, the duo was hit with a massive tax lien by the Internal Revenue Service. The lien, filed in April, accused the couple of owing just basically over $1 million. The total was listed as $1,147,834.67. And if y'all know anything about the IRS, they're going to want that 67 cents. Okay, not 66. Okay, they're going to want that 67 cents. It says Kim was previously also sued by American Express over a six-figure debt that she allegedly refused to pay. Kim and Kroy's financial issues come as they battle it out in divorce court over custody of their four minor children and support. Both are demanding primary custody and the other for them to pay monthly child support. So in his filing, Kroy accused Kim of having a gambling problem that drained their bank account, and he actually posted the receipts. And Kim was going in on that online gambling site. Like if you guys saw, they had so many return fees. It was like $36, $36 return fees. But as soon as the money would hit his account, like he would have around $100,000 deposit, and then boom, she would just gamble to the point where they would get the return fees for insufficient funds. She was draining that account. That was crazy. I've never seen people gamble like that. That's a compulsion. He said Kim has been spending substantial time in marital funds on gambling and other games of chance. This compulsion has financially devastated the parties. Kim's time is so consumed with online gambling that she is unable to properly care for the children. Kroy has asked the court to force Kim to submit to a psychological evaluation. And then Kim accuses Kroy of smoking marijuana and demanded that he be drug tested. So the exes are set to face off in court next month, where a judge will rule on their request. For the time being, the two are still living under the same roof, which has led to numerous calls to the police. You guys already know I've made videos about that. And even Kroy threatening to file a kidnapping report against Kim's friend for that play date that they had. So that was in my last video. But this is messy, okay? And the reason why I wanted to keep you guys updated on this is because Kim, when she was on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was so dismissive, and she was always talking about, Nene and her, rental, cars and, Rolls, and she was talking about her house, and, Brielle was in there taking pictures, and they were just so condescending, like her and Kroy. Kim had this attitude that, she was just so much better than everybody on the show, including Candy, who is truly a self-made millionaire. I mean, they all are. Kenya, Nene has Lanithia's Lounge. I think that's what it's called. Lanithia is her first name, her full name. But she had a lounge, she had a boutique. Sheree has her clothing line. Kenya has her hair care line, which is doing very well. It's like in all the CVS stores. And of course, Candy has multiple businesses, her restaurant, her candy coated line, her music and YouTube channel. I mean, Candy has multiple streams of income. And Kim is the one that was always talking about other people's assets, whether it was their houses, their cars, their children, their, whatever. And I remember just thinking about how she was dogging out Sweetie. If y'all remember, Sweetie was her assistant for a few seasons, or that she refused to pay Candy, and Candy wrote her song Tardy for the Party. And then she was rewarded with all of that with her spinoff show, which, okay, Andy Cohen and Bravo can do whatever they wish. But they spent all of that money because they had that Tardy show for multiple seasons. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I think I heard someone say either like 7 or 8 seasons or something like that. Like they had that show for a really long time. And my mind is blown because it's like, none of that money was saved. None of that money was invested. None of that money was put into, any businesses that could possibly generate any income. Because if they had have been smarter with their money, not to mention, Kroy came into the marriage, I think, with around $20 million from the NFL, they wouldn't be owing Target $2,500 on top of, Rolls-Royce, on top of the American Express, on top of the IRS. That's one thing. I'm sorry, like that bill, on top of just all these. I don't know if they'll have to declare bankruptcy or not, but I would be working on trying to get that IRS bill paid before anything else, like even before Target, because that's the most serious. That's the one that'll send you to prison. Okay. Now, I don't know if they don't believe the fat meat is greasy. Okay. As the old folks used to say. But trust and believe the IRS does not play, and they will put you in jail for evading taxes. They want their money, and they're going to get it, whether it's garnishing your check, because I know she's making an appearance on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know she's trying to get another show or, get some work on Bravo. So I don't know if Andy's going to help her out with that. I know she's selling her wigs, which is, one of them is in the clubhouse. She's going to have to sell a lot more than wigs. Her and Kroy are going to have to get jobs, like real ones, because owing the IRS $1 million, that's nothing to play with. And all these luxury cars and, all that mess, they're going to have to downsize from that house, and they're going to have to, I don't know. I'm not a bankruptcy lawyer. If you are, let me know in the chat. But hopefully Target can get their money. We'll see. I will definitely keep you guys updated as, they're going before the judge next month. But yeah, I hope that she can pay Target their $2,500. But I really hope that they can find a way to pay the IRS, because that's the most important bill. I think they might have repossessed the car. I'm not sure if they have or not. But the fact that she kept saying that, Nene's car was a rental, and, she was just always so antagonistic. And it's just like, we really have to be careful about what we put in the world. And not even, I mean, some people, I believe in the law of sowing and reaping. Okay. So whatever you sow, it really will come back to you. Like I believe in that law as much as I do the law of gravity. You know what I mean? So anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts in the chat. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And y'all know I'll keep you updated on the latest. Talk to you later, Aces. Bye.